Metafix is a show that teaches you how to think in the metagame. I am not here to give you the answers, nor am I going to tell you how to win. Metafix teaches you how to play in the metagame and how to react around the metagame and what is in the metagame. If you're looking for the answers, try HC Realms, check the forums, they have all kinds of neat toys and tools and teams being brought up, and check the results of a lot of the ROC tournaments or any Worlds tournaments to see how teams played out and what teams were used for. I'm just here to help you think. So sometimes, guys, you find yourself 2-0, and it's looking good. There's a problem with that 2-0, though, and you're at less than 200 points. And this is a panic situation. So how do you deal with a panic situation? Well, first of all, you panic. No, I'm just kidding. But you do have to find a way to use it to your advantage. Use the mental state that you're in to a certain level of advantage, and don't overstate. Don't overreach. Don't overgrab. I'm referring to this, of course, in the fact that when it comes to playing the game of Heroclix, entering a tournament, there are a number of factors in determining your placement in the tournament. The most important is the win. I can't stress enough that if you don't win, it doesn't matter how many points you got. Because points only determine a tiebreaker on your win. So remember that, guys, when you're thinking about going 2-1, or you look at your team and say, I'll probably go 2-1. Make sure those are good 2s. And a heck of a war for the 1, to be brutally honest. It's a tough situation to find yourself in, where this happened to me at Canadian Nationals, where I was 195 points, 2-0. Now, the likelihood of me being pared down was very high, but at the same time, should I make a mistake in that last game, I go from top of the heap, undefeated, to absolute bottom of the heap because of tiebreakers. And that's a rough situation to find yourself in. So I can't stress enough that when you find yourself in the 2-0 situation, watch your points. Unless you've got complete sweeps, you will be in a hard place if you happen to lose that last game. Now, beyond all of that, do remember that the win is the most important thing, and it's something that goes back to, I guess I could actually say it's a good quote from MMA, from Dana White, and he said, if you want to make sure you win, don't let the judges decide it. And that's really good thinking, because if you find yourself in a tie situation or being able to force a tie situation, that's a 50-50 chance of winning at the end. But that's not a guaranteed chance of win at all. Earning the win is the only way to get the W. If you can do it with just a few points, then do it with just a few points. But if you can't do it with just a few points, you do have to accept that dice roll was probably not going to go your way. So these are things to think about when you're in a situation that's really hard to deal with, and that is being in a low point winning situation. Always remember, in a major tournament, especially like a ROC tournament or Canadian U.S. Nationals, Mexican Nationals, or Worlds, is that there is a single elimination portion, and the points don't matter up to the Swiss. After you're through the Swiss, that's where points matter to a degree. After that, it matters even less, because it's just about getting those single elimination wins. So what I want to stress, guys, is when you play, get the W. If you aren't going to get all the wins, though, do make sure you're scoring points at all times. And this is that metagame portion that is exactly outside of the game. And it's the hardest thing to manage and to think about, is until you're out of the Swiss, your points do sort of matter, but wins matter more. So when it comes down to it, prioritize the win over the points, but the points will make the win better. I hope I didn't confuse you or make that sound awkward or put you in a weird situation. Just remember, guys, when it comes down to it, if you know your team can pull out the wins, even if they are low point wins, keep running the team because practice will make your team better.
The opinions and thoughts brought to you in Metafix are not meant for the casual game at the table.
Married with Clix is brought to you in part by MajesticCCG.com. Check out the new premium site with MajesticCCG.com/Apex-Insiders. Check the link below. Trust me. Trying to remember that for me talking? Not going to help. You'll get awesome articles at $3 a month, with the first month being free, from amazing writers such as Paris Gordon, Easton Brock, Aaron Cantu. I'm even going to be contributing occasionally. And if you're familiar with the Meta Lab, check out some of Mike Payne's articles. So, check it out again, MajesticCCG.com/Apex-Insiders for your look into the minds of some of the greats.